Okay.
Hello and welcome to a special mini episode of the Spoilt Milk movie podcast where today, apart from spitting everywhere, we're going to be talking about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Catty, what's it about?
Dinosaurs.
Yeah!
I like dinosaurs.
Is it though?
Yeah.
But is it though?
Yeah.
Do you mean...
Is it about
about
human psyche?
Isn't every film about human psyche?
And global warming.
Yeah. And conspiracies.
Yeah.
And
Conspiracies
lizard
are
people.
everywhere. I'm telling you now.
Illuminati.
Yeah. I don't even trust that you two don't have a conspiracy against me.
We
But
do.
I'm not sure what your motivation is yet.
You're the one that's trying to play us off against each other.
Ooh, off the top of your head, if you were to give a very quick Spoilt Milk luxurious cheese for Jurassic World, what would you give?
The first one.
Yeah.
Luxurious cheese.
Luxurious cheese.
Yeah.
Luxurious cheese?
Did you have to think about what it means?
No, I had to just... Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd give it. It. Don't get me wrong, it's got some major flaws, but it essentially did the Force Awakens of what that franchise needed to do.
I just don't care. I don't care. Like, it's a film about dinosaurs. It's ridiculous in the first instance. Like, the premise of it, like, oh, we've cloned some dinosaurs and now there's dinosaurs. And it's like, this is Jurassic World now. So there's been 3 Jurassic Parks. Have you not learnt your lesson? And they're just like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just do some more. And I to be honest, the fact that through both the first Jurassic World and the second Jurassic World, there's just nods to the 3 Jurassic Park films. Like, in the second Jurassic World, the bit where she's in the dumbwaiter and she's trying to get the door down, and that's like the bit in the kitchen. I'm trying to think of other bits as well.
I'd have liked it if they'd have referenced Jurassic Park 3 where that dinosaur swallows a Nokia and it's like yeah.
But right now, you wouldn't get that now, because if you swallow a phone now, you don't get the Nokia tune.
Well, you wouldn't get reception, would you?
No.
You might get like 2 bars.
Water
or
damaged.
whatever. Yeah.
You get maybe a WhatsApp notification that you've accidentally downloaded an image.
Yeah. You could tether.
Yeah.
Tether to like dinosaur belly. So what's the story? Apart from just dinosaurs.
So we have the island where Jurassic World theme park was.
Isla Nublar, is it?
Nublar.
I thought it was Isla Nublar.
Isla Nublar, yeah.
I'm not saying
Nublar.
The island. The third island.
I thought it was called the Island.
the island. So the island where Jurassic World was, there's still dinosaurs living on it, but the volcano is erupting.
They mention a volcano in the first one, don't they?
Yeah.
Just passingly talk
It's a dormant volcano, has been for ages, but then it starts like doing its thing, doing its volcano thing, and then it's getting all rumbly and stuff. And there's like massive protests in America, just like, save them goddamn dinosaurs. And then there's people just like, nope, they were extinct in the first instance, so let's just leave God's work to do God's work. Like, if they die because of the volcano erupting, then that's how we should do it.
Well, that's what Goldblum's basically saying, because
Yeah.
Goldblum appears in this, doesn't he? And he's like,
Oh, Jeff.
let them die out. But
Sexy
while we're
Jeff.
talking about Goldblum, did you not think that he was playing Goldblum?
Yeah.
Like, Malcolm is so charismatic, and I was like, oh, let's see some of these hand movements. It's like, yeah, the water falls down the wrong way. And he was just Goldblum.
Oh, no.
In court.
Goldblum's sexy anyway.
In fact, he was muted Goldblum, should I say. He was just very
I feel like
subdued,
if you had a
which
movie
was a shame.
which he was in more, you may have figured out the reason why he turned out the way he used
Because
to be.
he's sick of
charismatic.
fucking dinosaurs.
Yes.
That's why. It's
He's
just
had
like,
his personality chomped on.
I've warned you,
I've warned you twice.
and you're fucking with it again. Just leave me out of it now.
Do you think we've missed then a movie in between? Like, we've got Goldblum, which is charismatic and like, and then we've got Goldblum, which is really muted, saying, just let them die. And we missed an in between. We're like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's the one protesting, saying,
That
let
should have
them
been The
die.
Lost World.
Let
That
them
should have
die.
been Jurassic Park 2, where he's
Yeah.
like, my interracial kid has come along, and I'm sick of warning you, but I'm just middle sick
I thought
of
she
it.
was just adopted.
Oh,
So as
right,
in,
is that what it was?
She was adopted.
Yeah.
It's been a while. You sprung this podcast on me. I'm not totally clued up.
Sprung.
So she's not actually his kid?
No.
Well,
Gutted,
yeah,
like
she's
stepkid.
adopted.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
It's not just
Sorry
like
to anyone who's been adopted.
You've watched Paddington Bear. You know exactly what
Yeah,
this feels like.
he is
You
one
had
of
an
the
emotional
Browns.
story about the story
Yeah.
watching.
Oh, my
How
God.
dare you?
Yeah.
You're dead inside.
Sorry. So the two main characters come back. Do you remember their name?
hot guy, Gingerbird.
Really memorable characters. Hobo, do you remember? You don't remember Claire and Owen? Those great names, Claire and Owen.
Hot guy, Gingerbird.
Sorry to anyone called Claire or Owen. But if you are a hot guy or a gingerbird, then things are going well for you. Unless you're a hot bird called Owen.
What if you're a
Or
hot
a
guy
ginger
bird?
guy.
Hot guy bird.
Hot guy
It's
bird.
because Mr. Wu, Dr. Wu,
Yep.
has been fucking with your genes and he's made you a guy bird.
And he's done that rip
Get
thing where they look distressed when they're not.
Yeah.
Pisses me off every time.
So we get this, I mean, the film's pretty much split in two, isn't it? We get the volcano island bit and then this weird, like, auction.
Yeah, so you find out that there's another partner for the original Jurassic Park, and he wants to make things better. He believes that these dinosaurs should survive, and his like PA guy is supposed to be like organising with Gingerbird that the dinosaurs should stay alive, but they've only got enough room to bring so many of the dinosaurs back.
Yeah, because we've got the old guy is James Cromwell, and he was
That'll do,
like,
pig.
yeah,
That'll do.
but he was friends with Hammond, and they both had a. Did they both have a stick with?
I thought it
Or
was.
was that the same
I
one?
thought it was the same
Original.
stick.
Yeah.
Okay, then, so he stole it.
Well, it might have got left in will.
Can't steal from a dead guy.
Yeah, and then we've got Rafe Spall, who's the PA,
Yeah.
who's such a nice guy. You can tell from the get go he's going to be a nice
Oh
guy.
yeah, totally.
Nothing sinister about him.
So they go over. Gingerbird has to persuade Hot Guy to come over because they need Blue.
Come
Or
on, sexy nips. We need the blue dinosaur.
That's their exact
That's the
words.
exposition in the scene.
Sexy nips.
Sorry, but do you remember the old ice pops that you used to get where the blue one had Dino from Flintstones on?
Yeah.
They were so
Do you
tasty.
reckon that's what blue was like
Yeah,
created
he was
after?
based on Mr. Freeze or whatever ice pops. Those Flintstones ice pops.
And you'll find Blue is a she.
Oh, shit, yeah. Anyway, carry on.
Cham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm
Sexist.
Yeah.
Piece of shit right now.
sexist and against adopted people. I'm showing my true colours now.
So they go on a recon mission to go get these dinosaurs. There's a bad guy there. Well, you don't know he's a bad guy. He's an army guy there. And from
He's a bad guy. Isn't he?
Jurassic Park 2? Or is it 3?
What?
Where they go to the island and the army guys are there, like...
Yeah, because
Oh.
they have Pete Postlethwaite, don't they? And he's like a big game hunter.
Yeah.
He's like the
Yeah, that's
best
number
thing
2.
about The Lost World.
Yeah.
Pete Postlethwaite's character, and you're like, I want to know more about him, but they don't show you much. And they
Shame.
basically...
Gutted when he died.
I know.
Really gutted. And he was one of those actors that he didn't lead his own film
No.
in any big way, but he added
He was
so
powerful.
much.
He
Yeah.
had gravitas, didn't he? I
Yeah.
like that word, but...
Sorry, I cut you off anyway.
But that was something where the first one copied Jurassic Park a bit. This one was drawing on Lost World. It had that character who was like a hunter. It had dinosaurs coming to a city. But anyway, sorry, you were saying. So what was that guy? He collected teeth, didn't he?
Yeah, he collected teeth and he tried to pull a teeth out... A teeth? Tried to pull a tooth out of the modified guy, and then he just got fucked up.
He tried to pull teeth out of a guy.
Out of the modified dinosaur.
You said guy though.
Yeah,
I thought he was
modified guy.
pulling him out of Owen.
She humanises dinosaurs. They're real people, Chairman.
Honestly,
Whereas
I
they're creatures to me.
I watched this film in the cinema. I was sat cross-legged on my seat, like mesmerised by it. Absolutely mesmerised. I even cried a little bit.
Yeah.
It was a little bit with a Brachiosaurus at the end of the pier. I even cried when you saw the Triceratops fall in the water off the cliff and it couldn't swim, and I was just like, oh my god, it's too heavy.
Have you heard about that Brachiosaurus?
It's a dickhead, right? It probably touched up some people on set. Right?
Not quite.
Oh.
They've said
it's a Kevin Spacey of dinosaurs.
supposed to be the same Brachiosaurus that they
see
in the first one. You know, so when Alan Grant walks up and they're like...
Yeah,
exactly. It's supposed to be that one. Which made me just think, I'm like, you're killing off
the
my
original
childhood.
character.
Yeah.
You are literally killing off Jurassic Park.
But it's just
here.
like, it's there and it's like...
Yeah, it suffers.
That bit is good. Like, when this movie started, I was like, bollocks for the first, like, good, like, 5-10 minutes away. Bit on the island when all shit was going to hell, I was like, this is amazing, this is great. Haunted house sequence of dinosaurs, great. Rest of it, what the fuck was happening?
I loved it. I
So
don't care.
They stow away, don't they? And they do. There's some kind of blood transfusion bit
Between a T-Rex and Blue, because they shoot Blue
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
In the-
useless.
in the leg.
yeah.
Shoot Blue in the leg.
But
It's
that
not-
comes
it's
in
not
helpful later,
useless.
doesn't it? Because he's talking about having pure blood
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
So Wu
Yeah.
is on about like needing the DNA from Blue to be able to splice into like more dinosaurs to like genetically
yeah.
modify, and
That
like
student.
that bird is just sat there just like, nah, mate, I fucked your plans up.
What did you think of those? So it was Zia and the young lad is from the Get Down. He's got quite an elaborate name.
So that's-
Justice.
Sounds very
In the
good.
film, it's called Franklin.
I enjoyed them two characters, to be honest. Like, when you first met Zia, you could see, like, she's starting the protests and stuff like that. She's there, she's like, save the dinosaurs. And she's like, oh, I'm a paleontologist. And someone on the phone's like, oh, have you even studied a dinosaur? And she's like, do you have the money for that? Like, it's what I imagine if dinosaurs were actually real. You'd have to be flush to be
Yeah.
able to be like a dinosaur vet or a
You
dinosaur
say that
guy.
because when we get onto the bit about the auction later, the amount of money that was being offered was not very much.
Do you have 4 million to
Yeah.
spend on
All
this?
right, well, we'll
you.
get into this now then. So there's something
Yeah,
like...
we're going to get into
There's,
your
yeah.
money.
there's something like
All right.
12 dinosaurs left in the world, and they're like, Rafe Spall's like, do you know you could buy a dinosaur for, getting a bit closer, 10 million? And I was like, what? I was like, come on. Like, there's like 10 or 12 dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I think they can fork out a bit more than 10 million. Like, someone...
Yeah, but what if
that's-
it's one of like them shit dinosaurs, like them little ones?
I don't give a fuck. Well, they
But-
weren't, were they? They were the big ones. And they're like,
Yeah,
I'll
but-
give you 11 million for that giant, like,
These
dinosaur.
are also like illegal dinosaurs.
But this is
It's
the
not like-
richest, like, criminals in the world.
But are we
10
going to smuggle
million?
over when rich criminals can't even smuggle over like £1,000 worth
$10
of
million
heroin?
dollars will
Rich
get you,
people
like,
aren't rich
a
because they know how to
nice...
spend money.
$10
They
million
know-
dollars will get you a nice flat in, like, New York. Or a dinosaur.
Yeah.
The last of the 12. I felt like, I was like, you are criminally underselling the value of dinosaurs here. Like, they should have been like, when he was like, he said to Toby Jones, which, to be honest, Toby Jones was great. Turned up with his big teeth and his wig, and he was like, you could make 100 million or
If you've
something.
got
I was
an
like,
actor
what?
like Toby Jones and you put him in a shitty wig and then massive teeth, you know what kind of performance you're going to get.
But
You're going to
he-
get the hammiest ham that you ever
But
got.
he was basically playing like some kind of like tycoon, some like
Dinosaur
oil
tycoon.
millionaire or whatever, billionaire, should I say. And he was like, you could make 100 million today. And he was like, I'm interested. No, he wouldn't. He'd be like, I want to make billions.
Yeah.
Like, and he was like, I can sell a dinosaur for 10 mil. Like, fuck off. Like, hike your prices up, Rafe.
That's the point you pick out, regardless of all the other flaws in regards to
Well, I
motivation.
just thought that
and
was the most
story.
unrealistic part of the film. Bring dinosaurs back to life, yes. selling them for 10 mil. I was like, come on.
Fuck off, yeah.
Like, if you had,
I've gone on eBay.
yeah, you could get more for those. So, well, we'll get into the second part of the film then. So, the haunted house part. I particularly like this director. He made The Orphanage. I've not seen... What's that film? The Impossible. He made that as well, about the tsunami. But he made A Monster Calls as well. And I really like The Orphanage and A Monster Calls. So I was looking forward to seeing this dark, haunted house kind of section of the film. But it was quite dull.
I like the whole premise, and I think there's a couple of, like, more maybe even shots rather than scenes that I thought looked really good.
Oh, the upside down bit when it turned. That was really nice.
But overall, this was a bit of a mess of a film, and it's because that second bit didn't
Shut
land.
your whore mouth.
But what?
Shh.
Are you saying the clone girl was...
Oh, come on.
What was that
about?
I like Clone Girl. I like Clone Girl because now I think they're going to start branching off into human dinosaur clone guys.
What, like Mario Brothers? Fucking Cooper or... No, what was he called? Toad?
Goombas.
Goombas, yeah. Fuck me, I hope they don't go into that. So, yeah, that was like supposed to be some kind of twist.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know who she was.
So you thought that it was the guy's grandchild, and you'd never see any photos of her mum, like his daughter, and there was a bit in somewhere in the film, and she's like, "Oh, do I look like my mum?" And he's like, "Yes, exactly."
And it was that old broad. Was it the old broad? Was that not the mum?
No, she's a clone of her mum.
Who's the mum, though?
So his daughter, like That'll Do Pig, his daughter
Who's
died.
his daughter, then?
She died.
Yeah, so her mum was who?
So the...
Housekeeper mum, wasn't it?
No. So the granddaughter is a clone of his daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the mum is still...
No one's the mum.
No, but who is the mum of the daughter, I mean?
She has no mum, she's a clone.
No, the original one. The original daughter.
This is how
it's
good
not
this
the
film was.
housekeeper.
Yeah, but there was that picture of like him, the housekeeper, and the kid, and I was like, is she the mum?
No, so that's his daughter.
Who?
So the little girl... Right,
The little girl is a clone of
man.
his daughter.
Yes.
But who's the mum?
No, you don't see
her.
the
So
mum.
you don't know that at all.
It's kind of... I
Right,
think it's meant to kind of suggest
It's kind of
someone-
hinting that, like...
I thought, but that's what I mean. I thought it was hinting that
No.
it was the housekeeper.
No, she
No.
was
She
just
was-
the same housekeeper that looked after the original
Yeah.
daughter that died
God,
early.
that's even shitter than I thought it was.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be a clone originally of the main woman from the first Jurassic Park. But,
I thought-
no, the grandkid.
I thought it was
yeah.
going to be a clone of like the grandchild from the
And
first.
they were going to
think
show a picture
were
because they kept
suggesting
hiding
that.
this picture,
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, is that going to be her?" And then no.
No, they were suggesting that it was
But that was
that,
like
but
It was
that
some,
was
like,
like
weird,
being like,
creepy love
"I've got
affair or
a gift for
something."
you, hobo. It looks like £100." And then showing you and being like, it's a tenner. And being like, it looks like 100, but not quite good. And I was like, oh, that's shit.
yeah, it is shit.
I like the idea of the cloning. Like, why not? If you
no.
can... No, I mean, I like it in the sense that if you can bring dinosaurs back to life, why not clone humans?
Because
if
it's
we're in
immoral.
that world and you've
No.
got that technology, why not? But
Because someone will clone Hitler.
I think what they should have done is they definitely should address that issue, but address it in a way that the reason you don't clone it is it goes horribly wrong, and you have some fucked up person
Yeah.
that looks part like a dinosaur because they've used dinosaur and human genes.
dino DNA.
Yeah, and then we're like, kill me.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, no.
I loved it. I honestly loved it. And then she sets the little dinosaurs free at the end. She's like, oh, they're like me.
Yeah, so what do you think of the end?
The ending was... I'm more excited about the follow-up to this than I am for this fucking film. I want this film gone, but I like the ending of it.
Mm. So, do you think she was right to set them free?
Yes.
No, stupid fucking
Even though
idea.
that little kid's probably just killed hundreds of people.
Well, not all.
Killed Rafe Spall.
Not-
She's directly responsible.
She's
No.
a murderer.
Not all of these dinosaurs are carnivores, though.
No, but they might tread on people.
They
or-
might do, but if
run
you're
into a car.
fucking stupid enough to see like a giant dinosaur and then just be like, oh, hey, and not move out of its way, then you deserve to die.
But they might just run into your car as you're driving on, or your train, and set it on fire.
That's already happened. So
There's no one there's not even Gandhi who is rational enough to have spent most of their the last 24 to 48 hours running from predators who are trying to kill you, and then in the space of 30 to 60 seconds you have a moment. Do you kill the thing that has been trying to kill you
well, no,
for the
because
last 48 hours?
they've not tried to kill them. Like, you've got some brachiosauruses in there, you've got some triceratops, some baby triceratopses, there's some stegosauruses, there's all sorts of shit in there, and some of them are omnivores, some of them are herbivores, some of them are carnivores. You can't pick and choose which ones you like and which ones you don't, just
You know
because
what,
there's
though?
one bad
You've
bad
convinced
dinosaur
me.
in a bunch.
You've convinced me. This is a child who would have picked it. So what I would have preferred the ending is the kid presses it, and then some adult is just like, "You're a fucking dumb little shitty spoiled little
I'd set them dinosaurs
bitch
free.
kid and smack the kid."
I would set them dinosaurs
That
free.
is a spoiled kid who goes, "I like dinosaurs," and presses a button. And
I
lets
would
him
set
go.
dinosaurs free, and then I would spit in the mouth of that guy.
Oh, we have a dinosaur.
So the dinosaurs are free at the end. We see them like blues running around.
I think time of a life.
Apparently, it's running around in the same neighbourhood that E.T. was in. No, honestly, the director. The
Do you think
director
they're going
was
to do
like,
an E.T.
"Oh,
Jurassic
that'd be so
Park
good."
crossover?
But the director was like, I love Steven Spielberg, and he was like, the neighbourhood that he runs out into is the same one that Elliot was brought up in E.T. So where are we putting this film?
Luxurious cheese, thank you.
Luxurious cheese.
Jam. I think I've made my point very clear. so.
Do you know what the weird part about this film is? When we first talked about the first film, and I said luxurious cheese, I think this film is Spoilt Milk, but I prefer it to the first one, which is Luxurious Cheese.
You're a weird one.
No, I feel like in 10 years' time, if you said, which film have you watched more, I would watch this film more than Jurassic World,
Fuck off.
but I don't think it's a good film.
It's not a good film. I'm
But-
going to say Spoiled Milk.
Well, I'm leaving this podcast.
Right, okay then. So, it's a Spoilt Milk film?
I don't care.
Okay, well, thanks for your time.
I
anyway.
feel like this is how you felt when we badmouth Loaded Weapon.
Which
Yeah,
is
maybe.
a piece of shit.
You quoted it earlier tonight. You literally quoted it earlier tonight. I think you'll watch that again, and when I die, and you watch that again, and you'll be like, Chum was right. He was so
I will
right.
get a butterfly knife and carve it into your gravestone. Fuck Loaded Weapon.
No, you will carve it into your arm, like one of the great jokes, Wilderness Girls, or something into your arm. Got a long arm. You've got two of them. So, weirdly, this is Spoilt Milk, even though I quite like it. Sorry, Catty.
That's fine.
Until next time. Bye.
Fuck you all.
How long was that?
10 minutes.
Yeah.